Hello everyone, welcome back to SAP Navigator. In this video, we will discuss about the account determination in SAP SD. Okay, like we are having the different kind of accounts like revenue account, tax account, discount account, reconciliation accounts. So how these accounts will be determined once a billing document has been saved. Okay, before going to our video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel SAP Navigator. If you have any concerns, you can write an email to sapnavigator@gmail.com. So let's get into today's topic. First, we will try to understand what is account determination. So yes, like whenever you create the invoice, okay, I'm not talking about the perform invoice, customer invoice I'm talking about it. So whenever you create the customer invoice, invoice amount will be posted to the financial accounting. While posting to the financial accounting, it has to trigger the relevant amount to the relevant GLs. Let's say revenue amount to the revenue GL, tax amount to the tax GL, okay, reconciliation amount to the reconciliation GL. How here the question is how SAP know which GL account it has to post. Okay, for this, like we have the settings called the account determination. So based on the account determination settings, by using the condition technique, it will trigger the relevant GL so that that amount will be posted to triggered GL. So we have different types of accounts here. We have revenue accounts where all the revenue amount will be stored, and tax account where it stores the tax amount, and discounts or sales deductions amount, and rebate or accruals amount, and reconciliation account. So reconciliation account is kind of like it will get updated along with these subledgers and to like for the customer master and both the vendor master. So if you talk about the customer reconciliation account, so company, so will our finance team will get to know how much receivables are there for the customer. If there is a reconciliation account for the vendor, they can get to know how much account payables are there. So the reconciliation account will be some of these all subledgers. And how SAP determine the correct GL. So here this is the combination most companies uses in real time as well. Okay, whenever you're working for the client also, most of the clients will use this combination only. So that is a chart of accounts, sales organization, customer account assignment group. So customer account assignment group means like it will define the nature of the customer, like whether he is a domestic customer, whether he is an export customer, or like within the company, like affiliated company customer. And the metal account assignment group. So in this metal account assignment group, we have different kind of account assignment group for the different kinds of material, for the service material, spare parts, finished goods, trading goods, okay, like that. And account key. So that account key will based on the account key only we will hit the relevant GL. So that account key you will maintain the pricing provision. So different kind of accounts will have different kinds of account keys. Like say a revenue account, we will be having ERL, and if it is a discount account key, will be ERS. Okay, if it is a tax, like account key will be MWS. So these are the standard account keys. So, like I said, the preferred approach is the combination of customer account group, material account group, sales org, right? So, whenever you create the billing document from the pricing conditions, account keys will be determined. Wherever the condition type having a value, if it is that condition type, if assigned to any account key, so then it will get that account key, and then customer account group from the customer master, it will fetch it to the sales document, and the material account assignment group from the material master, it will fetch to the sales document, and sales org from the sales document head. So from this sales org, it will get the access sequence for like, and it will search for the combination, and for the relevant combination, it will fetch the GL account. Then it will be posted to accounting. So before that, let me run one example scenario for you in the SAP. So where I haven't maintained any account determination, so that you will get the account determination error here. Okay. Let me create a sales order under my sales document and sales area. Let me create one service material. Here, if you look at it, so base price is 99. On top of it, tax is 2.5%. I'm giving 2.497. Okay. On top of it, what I will do, I will give discount as well. Customer discount K007 as a 2% of discount. Okay, so discount is 1.980 and base value is 99. Okay, let me create invoice for it. Let me do the billing. Okay, the moment if I save the invoice, you can see now, like I save sales order, that's why this message came. So the moment when I save the invoice, you just observe the information message here. Okay, here the message will come, billing document is created, but the account determination error. Okay, you just observe this space. I'm clicking the save. See, document has been saved, error in account determination. Okay, now let me display that billing document. Sorry. Okay. Now, if you open this billing document and click on the accounting, there is no account document. It's saying the entity has not been created. Okay. So when you go to the environment, account determinant analysis, revenue accounts. So here you can see our item SPR0, KW07 are relevant. Okay. So here, if you look at it here, no GL account found in the account determination tab for this combination. We have multiple combinations here. Okay. If this combination fails, system will come to another combination. Here also no GL account. And then here also no GL, here also no GL. Okay, for every combination it didn't get any GL. Okay, for this item also it didn't get any GL, so that's why it got failed. So that's why that billing amount has not been released to accounting. Okay, same issue in real time also. If you are working on any AMS project, definitely every SD consultant will get this kind of tickets. Okay, saying that a billing is not released to accounting. So a customer billing document is not released to accounting. Issue in accounting release. So like that you will get incidents. So there also what you will do, you will simply in production system you will only in firefighter ready you will only having the VF03 access or display access only. So you will enter the billing document here and you will click on the environment and here you will check the account determination analysis and then revenue account. So once you come here you can see the combination. So then you can tell them the client that so for this combination there was no GL account is mapped. So then either client will cross check whether the account assignment group is customer is correct or not. So these details he will check and he will ask you to change the details. So every SD consultant, I'm saying you, every SD consultant in real time AMS per definitely will get a ticket on the for the same thing all. Let me give you a quick overview on the GL accounts as well. Okay. So here I kept GL accounts handy. So these are the GLs I created in the system. Okay. Real time, you will get these GLs from the FI consultant. Okay. Whenever you are doing this account determination settings in VKOA, we have to ask the GL account from the FI consultant. Okay. This is one of the SDFI integration part. Okay. So first we have the revenue GL. Revenue GL means like a base price. Okay. So all the base price comes under revenue GL. So discounts means like any deductions or discounts. Tax GL means like tax amount. Tax amount will go to this GL. So these are the GLs I created in the system. Let me show you in it. Okay. I'm taking the revenue GL. Go to the T code FS00. This activity will be carried out by FX consultant, so you don't need to worry about it. So all you need to have the GL. So here you can see the control settings. So revenue GL will have the primary cost or revenue. Why it is primary cost or revenue? Here, like I have shown you the discount GL as separate GL. But in real time, most of the discount GLs also, discount amount also will be posted to revenue amount only, revenue account only with a negative sign. Why? Why we will use the same GL for the revenue and discount? I will tell you after some time. Okay, while doing the settings, I will tell you the reason. Okay. Here the control data. So here the what types of tax are allowed. Okay, if it is a sales, all tax means both input and output, both sales and purchase tax are allowed. So here if it is a minus means only input tax is allowed. Input tax means whenever you are purchasing something. So that's from the model. Output tax means whenever you are selling something. That is from the sales and distribution. Okay. Here what kind of tax allowed and what could be the account currency. This GL account currency. Okay, so this is a field status group. So field status group is similar to field status in our SD. So we will control the certain fields and values. Okay, so this is about the revenue GL, and let me show you the discount GL. See, discount GL also will have the same settings for it, similar settings. So that's why we can use the same revenue GL and discount GL for a single GL for the both revenue and discounts. And here comes to the final tax GL. Okay, if I open the tax GL, you can see balance sheet, sales tax, and so here we are not maintaining any tax category. Why? Because it is already a tax account. Okay, free status group also we have to maintain. So these settings will be done by FA consultant. So in real time, you just ask them, I want to post my basic price for the domestic customers in this scenario. So what GL I can use? Usually client will give, not FA consultant. So client will give like a financial team from the client side. So they will give the relevant GLs for it. So FA consultant, like he will be assist you for the getting the correct GLs. Now let me go to the SPRO screen. Under SPRO, you can see sales and distribution. Under sales and distribution, you can see the basic functions. Under the basic function, you can see account assignment and costing. Here you can see there are the three types of account determination: revenue account, reconciliation account, cash account. Revenue account, so that we are going to discuss in this video, or different types of accounts, how it will be determined. Coming to reconciliation account will be determined by the customer master, but in some cases client wants separate reconciliation account which is not from the customer master or BP master. So in this case we will use the revenue reconciliation account determination as well. And the cash account determination, when there is a cash account, like when there is a cash sales, like we will use this cash account determination. So most of the companies will only use revenue account, and reconciliation account will pick from the customer master only. So most of the clients don't use those two things, so they will use revenue account. So companies who are using cash sales, they might use the cash account determination. Now, the first thing is check master data relevant for account assignment. So before that, I want to show you the combination in the account determination. So okay, the invoice I created, where it is, I close it, I guess. Let me open the invoice that I created just before. So this is the invoice, right? So if I go to environment, okay. So here you can see customer group, right? Account assignment group of customer, account assignment group of material. Okay. So these are the master data relevant data. So this value will come the customer master, this value comes from the material master. So what are the values you can, if you want, you can use, you can define it here. Okay, check master data relevant for account assignment. Here you can see two nodes, one for material, one for customer. Okay, here different types of materials will have different account assignment group. Okay, if you want to define, you can define. Otherwise, if you want to use standard one, you can use the standard one. Okay, so let me create my own account group as S1, double S for service material, and SF for the finished goods. Okay, if it is a service goods, I will assign SS. If it is finished goods, I will assign SF. Now save it. Done. Now what I will do next, define account assignment group for the customers. So this will characterize the customers, like whether he is a domestic customer, you can see it, whether it is domestic or foreign customer, affiliate company revenues. So this will be usually mostly in case of STOs. Okay, so because both the customers are within the same entity. Okay, company and company is a customer. In this case, we will use affiliate company revenues. Okay, you can use this account assignment group of customer 01, 02, 03. So if you want to define, you can define, or else you can use existing one. I'm defining S1, S2, S3. Okay, now save it. Okay, now we have maintained this account assignment group of material and customer, where we will maintain. Okay, account assignment group of the material we will maintain at the material master. If I go to material master, So this is the material I'm using it. You don't need all these fields. You only need sales arc 2 because we will maintain data in sales arc 2 only. So here account assignment group of material, right? So this is the service material. For service material, what we have defined SS save. So we have maintained the our account assignment groups of material in the sales line combination. If you observe it, sales line combination because I have given the sales org and distribution channel, right? And coming to the customer master. If I come to customer master, so what is my customer? So if I go, you need to go to the sales and distribution view, FLCU01, sales and distribution in your sales area. Okay, under the billing tab, if you scroll down, you can see account assignment group of customer. So here it is S1 maintained, that why that same S1 got determined here. Okay, so if you want to maintain your own account assignment group of customer, you can maintain that also. So you can maintain that also. You can change it and you can maintain it. Save it. Okay. So this is the master data relevant fields. Account assignment group of material and customer. We will create it over there. Now here comes the main part. Dependencies of revenue account determination. So this is the tables, condition tables. So like in pricing also we are having the condition tables, right? So for the which combination we are going to maintain the price. So for that combination we have to create a table. Right? Here also for which combination we are going to maintain the GL account. For that combination you have to create a table here. Okay. So let me show you the example of combination here. So this is a combination, right? You can see. So chart of account, sales org, customer account group, and a material account group, and account group. This is one of the combination. And second thing, first one is this is sales org, chart of account, item category, account key. And what else is there? Metal group and account key. So these are the combination. But these are the combinations we will maintain in the access sequence. To maintain this combination access sequence, we have to create the relevant condition tables. Okay. So here you can see the table names. Okay, 0 005. Let's look at to the 005 table. 005. See, sales are and account key. What it is there? That is not a table actually. That is a step. That is a step in access sequence. Okay, that is the step in access sequence. Okay, here define access sequence, right? KOF. So this got triggered. Here, double that is step of access sequence. Table is 0 1. So table is 017. So this is the table 017. If you open the 017 table, you will get this combination. Okay, let me show you that. If I go to MG screen, sales and distribution, basic functions, account assignment and costing, so revenue account determination, dependencies. Here, if I display the table 017. See, sales or item category account key. Same you will get here, right? Sales or item category account key. If you want to look at this combination, 001. 001. Sales are customer account group, material account group, account key. Okay. So similarly, you want to define your own. Uh, so you want to define your own account combination. So my combination would be I want to determine the GL based on my own combination, that is company code, sales or customer account group, material account assignment group, and account key. Okay. not customer account group, customer account SMA. Okay, for this combination, I want to trigger the GL account. Okay, first of all, what I have to do, I have to create a table for this combination. So let me create a table here. Here you can see create a condition tables for revenue account determination, right? Click on it. Use your own table number 990. So the first thing is your company code. Double click, it will come this side, and sales arc, it will come here, and customer account SMA group, right? So customer account SMA group, so this one, and material account SMA group, this one. Finally, account key. Okay, now you just click on this generate table. Click on generate. So package in real time, you have to give the package here that your above consultant will have this package name. You can get it from the your above consultant. But since it is a demo server, like I'm just saving and as a local object. Okay, save it as a local object. Table has been created. Okay, now once the table has been created, then what we have to do, we have to assign the table to the access sequence. So before that, we need to get to know which access sequence our procedure getting determined. So what is the procedure determined here? Here you can see KOFA 00 account determination, the procedure getting determined here. Here KOFA 00 procedure got determined. Under this we have the multiple conditions. So KOFI, the condition type, what the condition type determined here? The determined condition type is KOFI. Okay, so determination type is KOFI. So we need to check for KOFI which access sequence has been assigned. Okay, that you can see it here. Determination type is KOFI. For KOFI, access sequence is, this is the access sequence. You can see KOFI has been assigned. So for this KOFI access sequence, we have to assign our combination. Okay, so then what we will do, define access sequence here. Define access sequence for any account determination. You just go there. So I think I only opened in another window. So here I only opened it. So this is the access sequence. So here the preferred combination is the combination we created based on the company code. So what I will do, like here the step start from the 5, right? So I will add my step before the 5. Then let me go to new entries. Step number 2. Okay. Triple line. Which table I have defined? 990, right? Okay. Okay, now I have added to step 2, then click on access and then fill. Okay, these are the fields. You can see same fields we have defined, right? Then save it. Save under TM. If you go back, see now our combination having the more priority. First system will check at our combination whether the GL is maintained or not. Now what we have to do, we have to assign the same access sequence to the procedure. Okay, KYF access sequence to the procedure. So real time also, like we will use this KYFA 001 only, KYFA 001 only. Why? Because like this is the most common practice in all the clients. If you want to define, you can define one procedure as well. Or else like this is fine for you. Okay. So for the demo sake, like let me create our own. I will maintain SOF. Okay. Save it. Now this procedure having the different kinds of condition types. So KYFI account definition without casting, KYFK with casting. There is a casting, this condition type will be triggered. And you can see this KORS, KORC, these all are the relevant to rebates on the rebate settlement management. Let me delete this extra one. Okay, so KYC sales rebate, commission settlement, purchase report, royalty settlements. Okay, and you can see, so KYFI this requirement is assigned. So this requirement will check whether the condition satisfied or not. So whenever you see the requirement, Malo, whether it is in copy control, whether it is in pricing procedure, whether it is a account determination, whenever there is a term called requirement comes, the duty of the requirement is it will check whether this condition is satisfied or not. So let's look into this three. What is three without controlling, without costing or controlling? See, here it is checking by default it is failing. After that it is checking whether this value is space. If it is space, then it is allowing. Okay. So what is this value? RKPREL? RKPREL is CO account assignment exists. So if this value is blank, then system will make it as a true. So it will make it as a true so that KOFI will be applied. So if it is so for KYFK, you can see requirement is 2. What does requirement 2 says? If there is a flag in the same field, so that it will apply KYFK. See, RKPRCL, same field, CO cost terms exist or not, it will check. If it is exist, there is a flag, then it will apply. So if there is a costing, KOFK will be triggered. If there is no costing, KOFI will be triggered. So that's the point of maintaining the requirements. So these are the rebates relevant. Okay, that's why all are having the six only. Six means so it will check whether it is a conditional contract relevant or not. Okay, so see, COTR type. What does this COTR type? Conditional contract type. So if there is a conditional contract type document, so then these conditions will be applied. Okay, that's how this account determination procedure will work. Now, under our procedure, okay, so these are the determination types. So these are the determination types. So that these determination types, I will maintain that procedure. So that's why same procedure determination types will be confirmed. Next, the final step is to assign the account determination procedure to the billing document. Okay, so here what is our billing type? I'm using SIN. Okay, for this SIN, KYFI 00 is got assigned. So what I will do, I will assign our condition, our procedure SOFI 00, right? Now save it. Okay, save on it. Now we have maintained the condition account determination procedure to the billing type as well. Same you can do in billing type as well. Like if you go to VKOA, SIN, this is our billing document. If you scroll down, here you can see account determination GL account. So whatever you maintain over there, it will come here only. Okay. And here comes the final settings, final and key part. If you go to the sales and distribution, basic functions, account assignments, revenue account, here you can see SNGL accounts. So here you will maintain the GL account for your combination. Okay, so these are the combinations existing system. So what is our combination 990? This can be maintained by VKOA transaction. Okay, so there is a T code called VKOA. Every SD consultant must know this T code name. Okay, you cannot come by path every time. You have to remember this T code VKOA because it is so popular. Why? Like you know how much popular it is. Even users knows this T code. Okay, even business users when they want to make the GL account, they will raise a ticket as a maintain this GL in VKOA. So that much familiar T code it is, so that every SD consultant should know about this T code VKOA. Even interviews also, like the when you say like how you hit the relevant GL, then you simply you should not say I will go to that path and the account assignment group and revenue account GLs and assign GLs. You cannot say that. So if you say that kind of answer means interview definitely can catch you that either you just freshly prepared from the training or just you are just a fresher into the field. So when you have to reply that, then the client requirement is to maintain different GL for the different combination. I will simply maintain that in VKY setting for the relevant combination. If there is no combination, if there is no such that combination exists, I will create my own condition table for that same combination, said combination, and I will assign the access sequence so that I can maintain the VKOA settings for it. Okay. If you go to VKOA, so what is our combination? 990. So here we go to new entries. Here first thing you can see application. Application is the V. V means sales and distribution. There were different kind of application. So M means purchasing, which is for MM. V means sales and distribution. V means COPA, profitability analysis. Okay. VB means reconciliation account. So if you want to determine reconciliation account determination is there, right? So there you will maintain this thing. Okay. So we have to maintain the condition. So what is our condition type? There will be our condition type is KOFI. Okay, without casting. If there is a casting, you can maintain the KOFK. And what is our chart of accounts? Our chart of account is YCOA. So this key will be maintained in the company code settings. Okay. What is our company code? SAP. Sales are also SAP1 and account assignment group of customer. So if there is a domestic customer and here one more account assignment group of the material. So for the service material, and here it is an account key. So from where this account key will come, this account key will be determined from the pricing procedure. If you go to Visa 0 pricing procedure, so this is our pricing procedure. Inside it, you can see there is a column called account key. Here you can see that account key. Here you can see account key, right? So this account key will plays a key role to determine the relevant account. So here for the revenue, here is for the discount, MWS for the tax. So that ERL account key, if there is a revenue account, so I will maintain our revenue GL. What is our revenue GL? This is our revenue GL. And similarly, I need to maintain for the discount as well. Okay. Here V, VOFN, YCON, SAP, S1, SS, ERL. Okay. Revenue GL. So if you go to discount GL, I will maintain the discount GL here. So discount is ERS, right? Yes, yeah. Save it. Save under the TL. Now if this revenue GL is there and this is a discount GL, so this will trigger. Now here comes the final word, tax GL. If you observe that thing, here there is no tax GL. Okay, even though we are having the value against the tax, here we don't have the tax combination. From where tax combination will come? Okay, tax GL will be determined from the tax determination procedure, not from the revenue account or reconciliation account or cash account. Okay, so here if you look at it, if you look at the tax amount, here you can see there is a value for tax as well. But if you go to the account determination analysis, there was no tax relevant data. Okay. Why? Because tax determination will be happen from the FS side, not from the SD side. Okay. So here it is the T code FTXP. Okay. So here country region. So based on the tax code, you will get the tax accounts. So here you have to maintain the tax account based on the your chart of accounts. Here you have to maintain the tax account. So tax determination in real time also tax determination, even if it is a sales order or sales, even if it is a customer billing document, tax determination will comes from the FI settings only. So in real time also FI consultant will take care of the tax determination. Okay. Now what we have maintained the both the GLs, right? So in VK under VKOA, we already maintained both the GLs. Okay, revenue and discount. So let me create the again one more sales order. We maintain the discount as well. So the moment if I save it here, like now you just observe that. See, document has been saved. There is no account determination error. Okay, because it created the accounting document. If you look at here, account document has been generated. So if you look at here, if you open the accounting document, see here, this is a reconciliation account. This is the customer master, and here is the revenue GL that comes from the base price 100 we have maintained, and this is the discount GL. Discount amount is the discount GL, and the tax amount will hit the tax GL. So these are the GL accounts. Okay, so this is the customer account. If you double click on it, you can see the reconciliation account over here. Okay, why we need different GL account for different things? Because it will help the finance team to analyze the how much amount is spending, how much amount is due for clearing, so and how much company has revenue for this month, and what could be the discounts they have given. Okay, like earlier I told you, right? So in most of the companies they will maintain the both revenue and discount to the same year. Why? Because revenue means here you can see 100 rupees revenue, but company is not getting under 100 rupees, right? Company is only getting the 3 rupees only. Sorry, the company is only getting the 97 rupees only, 3 going for the discount. So what could be the total company's revenue? 97 only. But if you have the different years, it will company revenue shows 100, and again discount will comes under cost. Again they have to do manual calculation. So that's why in most of the cases both the both revenue GL and discount GL will be same. Okay. Now simply what companies will do? So it will go to, there is a transaction FBL3. So every month, say, finance team will run this every month or every week. It will run this report. So in this report, so what is the our revenue GL? So they will mention revenue GL, okay, and then open items. Okay, how much revenue, how much payment is pending from the customer. So you just execute them, so that they will get to know this much of revenue we have made till this date. Till what date? Till this date. Okay, till this date. And how much tax amount they're going to pay. Okay, this tax amount. If you enter the tax here and they click on the, so this much of tax amount, total tax amount they have collected. So this helps the companies to analyze how much they are going to make this month, how much the company is going to get the revenue, and what could be the cost occurred to the company from the deductions. So this is the deductions account, right? So how much cost deduction accounts, companies will get to know how much cost or deductions happen for that period. So this much amount. So this will be useful for the finance team to analyze the how much revenue, deductions, tax they're going to pay, they're going to get for the particular period. Okay, this is how account determination will work. Now let me show you one real-time example. Okay, how like users makes mistakes and they will raise a ticket for the same thing. So usually what users will do, if you take the customer master, so let me go to customer master, sales and distribution. Let me go to change mode. Inside the change mode, so billing step, under billing, if you scroll down, here this customer belongs to S1. Okay, but by mistake, what they will do, they will maintain as S3. Okay, they will maintain as affiliate company revenue something. Okay, now let's save the customer master. Now with this customer, with this sales area, now they will create the one domestic sales order. Let's consider this as a domestic sales order for this customer. Order constant, order quantity 1. Okay. Now they are creating a domestic order, but they have maintained the wrong assignment group at the customer master. Now let me do the billing. So they will go for the billing. So only they will verify whether these conditions having amount or not, whether it is having correct base price, 999 or tax. Okay, and then they will simply save it. See, while saving, they will get error in account determination. Then what they will say, they will log a ticket for you. Like for this document, there is error in account determination. We are unable to find out the reason. So then that ticket came to you. Then what you will do? You will take this document. Okay. Now we will go to VF03. So in display mode, what you will do? You will go to environment. First, you will check why the GL account is not triggered. So then you have to go to account determination analysis, revenue accounts. So once you go to these things, you can see that for SPR condition, you will check all the relevant combination. So everywhere it is showing no GL account found for this customer. Okay. Now what you will ask? Like if you know directly, you can go tell that this customer not belongs to that particular affiliate revenue is a domestic customer. So then certain cases, what you will ask? You will ask for the good case. Okay. Where for everything, for every error replication, you will ask for the good case. So what could be the good case in it? So you will ask for the example of the good case for it. So the customer will give the example of this one. This one as a good scenario. So in this good scenario, account determination happened for the same thing. So then what you will check? You will check the account determination analysis for the good scenario. So here you can see that. Here you can compare, you can see the relevant combination. Okay, this is the combination. Then you will come to our bad scenario, our error scenario. So here you will check the value. So here what you will observe, the account assignment group customer is S1. Okay, here S1, but whereas he maintained S3. So that you will inform to the client, you will inform to the customer that you have maintained the wrong customer account assignment group in the customer master. That's why it got triggered. Now then what user ask? So what could be the resolution for it? Now, even though if you change the BP master, you cannot change it won't be reflected invoice because invoice is already created, right? Invoice is already created. So he will ask for the what could be work around for it. Then what you will do here, there is an option. If you go to change mode and if you go to header and if you scroll down, here you can see account assignment group of customer S3. So here there is an option to change it. Okay. Now we will ask your client to change the account assignment group here. So maintain the correct account assignment group here and save it. It will be resolved. So then user maintain the S1 value here. Okay. He will maintain the S1 value here and he will save it. You observe the moment you will save it, account determination will be happen. See, document has been saved. There will be no error in account determination. So that account document will be created. So in this way, you will solve the error. Okay, same question they might ask you in interviews as well. Okay, if you get any error related to your revenue account determination, so how you will solve? In production system, you will be having access only for VF03. So how you will solve? So then you can say that in VF03, I will enter the invoice number. There is an extra, if the top side, there is a field called extras. Okay, here there is top side, there is field environment. On environment, I will click on the account determination analysis. Under the account determination analysis, we have the revenue accounts. Here I will check whether the combination is correct or not. If the combination is correct, whether the values are correct or not. So that I will get to know why account determination is not happened. Okay, this is how you can tell the interviews. So I hope it is clear for you, I guess, for the account determination. So this is a simple and small topic, but it has a big impact because ultimately it carries the revenue to the GLs. Okay, so it is a key role, but simple configuration. Okay, hope this video is useful for you. So please do subscribe my YouTube channel SAP Navigator. If you have any queries, you can write under comments. Thank you so much. Have a good day.